Have the knees hip width distance apart, hands shoulder width distance apart right under the shoulders, and arc the back, look forward. Then start to round the spine, starting at the tailbone, low back, mid back, upper back, chin to chest. Reverse the movement, starting at the tailbone, tilt it to the sky, curving the low back, mid back, upper back, and looking forward. Try that a couple times with your own breath. And let the movement gradually get a little bit bigger until you're working in your full range of motion in the spine. From there, we'll step the hands forward for extended puppy. This is a prep pose for downward facing dog. So your hands are really reaching forward, arms long and strong, lots of space between the earlobes and the shoulders, and our tailbone is tilting up just as it will be doing in our first downward facing dog. If you're comfortable in the shoulders, you can always pop the palms up so that you're just on your fingertips for a little bit of a deeper stretch. From there, we're going to curl the toes under, lean back so you're perched up on the heels. If that's too intense, you can always stay a little more leaning forward. This is a nice opportunity to move the wrists around, make a couple circles, and it is completely normal to really be feeling this one in the feet and toes. And lift the hips up nice and high for downward facing dog. Pedal the feet out a little bit first, kind of encouraging some blood flow to the calves, to the hamstrings, all the muscles along the back of the legs. And then keep the knees soft and focus on tilting your tailbone, your sits bones up to the sky as much as possible. So we're making an upside down V shape. Press the chest towards the thighs and keep the arms long and strong. From there, we'll take baby steps all the way up to the hands and fold deeply forward over the legs. Let the head relax. Folding forward over the legs, relaxing the head. You can always reach for opposite elbows to allow a little more softness into the upper body. Maybe shaking the head yes and no to make sure that we're relaxed. Ragdoll roll. Start to tuck the bum under and roll up through low back, mid back, upper back, and finally bringing the head right on top of the shoulders. Give those shoulders a little roll and stretch the arms up overhead. Touch the palms and exhale the hands down through heart center. From here, we'll clasp the hands and bring them to the back of the head. Prepping for a modified side bend. So drop the right elbow down towards the right hip, open the left side. Inhale to center and exhale left elbow down to left hip. Move back and forth from one side to the other, really opening through the side of the body, as well as getting some flexibility in the shoulders and neck. Cross the right ankle directly over your left thigh, and a couple times we'll use the right hand to press the knee open, and then slowly let the knee just fall in towards you. Just kind of warming up that right hip. Next time we're open, you're welcome to stay as you are, or pick the legs up and grab onto the back of your left thigh. So your left hand's around the outside of the leg, your right hand is through the inside of the leg. Some people find it's easier for the left hand to be on the foot and the right hand to be on the knee. So just know that as you practice more and more, you'll be able to get the legs closer to you, so it might be easier to just reach for that right leg anyways. Keep the lower back grounded and that right foot strongly flexed. From there, we'll hug our knees in towards our chest and then let the knees fall open as wide as the hips. Welcome to stay there or reach for the calves or ankles. Eventually, we want to come into full happy baby, which means we grab onto the outer edges of the feet and use some of the strength of our upper body to give a little bit of pull onto the feet so the knees reach towards the mat. You can stay there, or you can get a little playful and try sending one leg out to the side with it nice and straight, and then switching for the other side. So a wonderful pose just to play around in, relax, and just be creative, seeing what feels best. Maybe it's rocking side to side, maybe it's staying perfectly still.